So, I've studied a few men and I figured out that it's very easy to reach the men who are neurotically connected to their mothers. They are the most evil, dangerous, and very abusive and scary towards women, usually, unless they have done a lot of work and a lot of healing. But a neurosis with your own mother, even to the extent of incest thoughts or desires to marry your mother, or your mother wants to marry her son, or even if it's like sexual games, then I believe it's a little bit more normal to wanting to marry your mother and your father. Normal. It's still a neurosis. It's not healthy. Something went wrong because a lot of children think that way, and then their parents should intervene and say, this is not right. They have to intervene somehow. They have to make clear, I am your father, I am your mother. They have to have, every human being has to have these clear roles. Later on in their life, they can become artistic and play with these roles in a theatrical way, but not in a real way. Incest and pedophilia is wrong, is ill. Yes? But lately I'm always drawn to incestuous guys who are actually very much in love and very connected to their mothers, up to the extent that they are raging mad against mothers, against women, but they do not show it, for example, because they want to trap the woman first and then abuse the woman. It's quite clever, actually, if you think about it. It's very clever. Usually the mother teaches these guys how to trap a woman to exploit her, because the mother wants to have money, more money, and she cannot marry her son openly, so she needs to get a wife for her son, but then she will terrorize her son and the daughter-in-law forever. Actually, a lot of mothers do this. Actually, I have experienced nearly every time I was dating a man for a few years or whatever, the mothers were always very dominant, playing a role, openly showing it or secretly. My first guy I had sex with, I'm very firm in believing that he had sex with his mother. I was 13 years old. I was dating this 17-year-old guy, and his mother was so jealous of me. Cannot believe it. She was a slut, actually. She looked like a real slut. She was hanging around at nightclubs and stuff, getting drunk and hooking up with the guys. I'm not saying it's bad, because I've done the same very much. I have to tell you, I had phases like mad. I was a real slut sometimes. I enjoyed it. I like it. I like these games of hooking up with guys, just strangers and shit like that. But only sometimes. It depends on the situation. But sometimes I like it. This is where I like Berlin. Also, you can just go to a club and just fuck in a corner or something. Just joking. I mean, I haven't overdone it. My brother is a little bit worse than me. He lives in Berlin. Fully enjoying it, I think. I wish him all the best. But yeah, so I think that if you have a child, you shouldn't hang around in nightclubs too much, you know. You can be an artist, you can show everything you want, or a porn star, or whatever. But hanging around in nightclubs and getting drunk is kind of edgy. Well, I'm not judging it. But so most of my men had a neurosis with their wives later on, but also with their mothers, which has hurt me so much because, of course, I want to have my man for myself. He should be my husband, you know. It's kind of like cutting myself, like a borderliner, you know, hurting myself. I'm edgy, I'm a very edgy person. I don't think I'm too lovable. And plus, it's a lot of responsibility to have a relationship with a man, I think. Do I want to take that responsibility if I can't even have responsibility for myself? I don't think so.